Good morning, everyone. Well, is it even morning anymore? Let's check. It's 11, so it is morning. I need to put away all of my clothes that I got the other day. If you watched my last episode of I Gained the Weight Back, I went shopping, so I'll leave that linked here. I went vintage and charity shopping, and I got this whole outfit actually. So this jumper is a really cute, very 80s, like roses, jewel tones. I really love it. And these very comfy jeans. I got them in like a size up and they're vintage, and it means I can wear them like looser. So they're a bit of a lower crotch and they're not like high-waisted, fitted, you know, making your bum look great jeans, which are wonderful and I do have those, but they're a bit fitted on me at the minute. So I'm embracing just not giving a crap about sizes. It means I can wear these and lounge in these at home. I know jeans are a bit like one of those things that people are like, why would you wear jeans at home to lounge in? But actually vintage jeans that are a bit big on you, like a size or two too big, are so comfortable because the material is so lovely because it's been worn. So I'm very pleased with these. I need to put all my clothes away. I don't think they need to be, I think maybe a couple of them need to be washed, not the coats though. Look at this though, if you missed it, I think this is definitely one of the highlights. This lovely red peacoat is perfect for autumn winter. I cannot wait to wear this in winter. I want to go to London in December because I feel like I always go to London in December, and I want to wear this just frolicking around London, embracing Christmas time. That's what I'm imagining, with a red lip. What am I doing today? I am going to put my clothes away. I really do want to get the hello Roxy. I really want to get my winter clothes out because every time I start vlogging I think I'm going to do it, and now might be the best time. What do you want? It's because I'm chatting. She's so confused. She's like, who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Yeah, the last couple vlogs I've meant to do this and I haven't, so I'm going to go in the other room, take the winter clothes out, maybe decide if any of the stuff needs decluttering, given that I'm trying to embrace my current size, and I'll put them on vintage. I'm out of breath. I don't know why I'm out of breath. I think I've had a morning. I think I'm just, I've had one of those mornings where, because my sister and brother-in-law who work with me, they both work part-time with me, they're both on paternity and maternity leave. Have I mentioned this on YouTube? I don't know if I have. I'm an auntie officially to another beautiful girl. I'm so excited, I'm so happy. She was born over the weekend and she's perfect. And I'm in love with her. So that means they're both on paternity, maternity leave. So I've just got a larger workload currently. Just for context, if you're curious, my sister normally does the kind of business management and project management side of things, whereas my brother-in-law, he does my brand management, so my partnerships. So it just means there's more admin for me to do, more emails, more kind of sitting on my computer. So I just feel like that's been where I've been this week. But actually it's been quite lovely in a way for me to really immerse myself in other sides that I don't normally, and feel more in touch with everything and be organised. It's like forcing me to be very organised because I only obviously have so much time to get everything done. So that's kind of like a positive thing for me, forcing me to get my shit together essentially. Anyway, that's quite the long intro, so let's go next door and get the stuff out. And well, no, I'm going to put this stuff in the cupboards first and pull the labels off. I just, look at this coat. In fact, I need to find all my coats. I think that they are in those bags because we don't have any of the coats in here. In fact, that's a good point. Whilst I'm putting stuff away, then I really ought to take out the stuff that's summery that I'm definitely not going to be wearing. So let's do that. Some part of me feels like I don't want to put too much stuff away because I like having everything visible, but it does make it a bit more tricky to see what's in your cupboards. And there's definitely certain things. I think I used to put away absolutely everything that's summery, whereas now I feel like some things you can wear year round. So I'm just going to put away the things that are just exclusively summer. A linen dress like this is just never going to be worn in autumn winter, whereas actually something like this that has a lovely big skirt, I would wear this in autumn winter with a jumper and tights. So I'm going to leave that. I'm just trying to think, this is the same thing but in gingham. Would I wear this Could you wear this potentially with a jumper? The thing is, can you hear the helicopter? The thing is with this is while I love the gingham and you totally could wear this with a jumper over the top, it isn't the most comfortable because you have to go braless and it's like lots of straps and knots and things on the back. It's a bit like of a faff. It's kind of the dress you need to wear as a dress with nothing over the top is what I'm trying to say. So I think this is probably very unlikely to be worn. And in a way it's better to actually streamline your wardrobe throughout the seasons so that you actually wear your seasonal clothes rather than having a full wardrobe, which for me in my head makes me feel a bit like I have no idea what to wear, so I'm just going to wear what I usually wear. When it's a little less full for the seasons, I actually love and embrace the clothes a little bit better and a little bit more. I know when it comes to summer I have so many gorgeous dresses that I'll be really excited to get them out again and wear them. And it's making me notice actually some of these things that I haven't really worn, obviously because it's been summer, I'm excited to wear again. Okay, there's way more than I actually thought there would be. There's also just some colours that I just feel like are very seasonal, like this kind of blue to me. It just feels so summer. Really, I just feel like I wouldn't ever wear this. Or maybe, could you wear... It's like in my mind there are certain dresses or colours that don't look good with black tights. And it has to work with black tights in order for it to work. I think I will sell this if you're interested in this dress because I have debated decluttering this for a really long time and I never get to it. This is from Linen Fox and I always convince myself I will wear it because it's so practical. It's a tie waist and it's a lovely length, but on me, because I'm 6 foot, it is a little shorter, so it's like, it's not short, but it's more like mid-thigh, which I don't find as flattering. Whereas on someone who is more of an average height, it would be the perfect length for like a wrap dress, and you could totally wear this year round with tights and jumpers or in the summer. I've got all of these Naked Generation dresses. I really want to buy another one because every time I wear these in videos, people compliment me and I love them so much, and they are honestly perfect year round because they have these beautiful patterns. They're often in these lovely earthy tones. Same goes for these ones. I keep them in my wardrobe year round because they are the perfect kind of dress to wear all year round with jumpers. Especially this one. This one is so great. This is my most worn one. Handbags like this I just put in the other room because I won't be wearing them. So sad to hear that Meadows is closing. I absolutely love them as a brand. Can't believe that they're closing. I think my coats are actually in here. Yes, they are. I'm trying to remember from last year where I actually used to hang my coats, because I like having my dog walking coats downstairs, but I think I had basically like dog walking ones downstairs and then ones I would wear with outfits up here. I'm just trying to remember where I hung them. This is Alex's one. These are like my winter coats. So I will take them out and put them to breathe. Oh my god, I've missed these coats. And this is my wedding dress, which I never ever got dry cleaned. I'm slightly paranoid about it getting mouldy because I'm just noticing that that coat has a bit of mould on it because this, oh gosh, my wedding dress is so stained and I don't think there's ever any coming back from it. It's literally covered in marks and stains, but now I'm thinking, is that just like, is that from it being stored? Gosh, this is triggering me. This is making me so stressed. See, yeah, I think what's happened is because it's got marks on it, it's got like mud marks on it, that has attracted, got mud, can you see this? From the fact that we went through this field, which got epic photographs, but it destroyed my wedding dress and my shoes, and I kind of regret it. I don't know, the photos are lovely, but the dress is completely destroyed. And then now there's these huge marks on it that to me looks like damp or mould. I think my best bet is to take it to a dry cleaners. I might leave this out as kind of like a reminder, take it somewhere, see if they can like just improve it slightly. It smells so musty. Honestly, one of my biggest regrets is not getting this done. This just sums me up. I'm so disorganised. It's like a yellow colour though, and if it can be improved, maybe I need to store it in one of our wardrobes. Actually, maybe yeah, it should go in the wardrobe in the pink bedroom. And at least it's a memory, and it's something maybe if I have a daughter, she could try it on one day, but it's obviously it's never going to be really used again. I'm okay with it. It was secondhand in the first place. I think that post-wedding we were in a whirlwind of, yeah, it's so sad. I can't believe I've let it come to that. And then this is Alex's suit, I think, which, yeah, I just think these shouldn't be stored in here because it's too musty of a cupboard. We really need to sort out, it's like such a huge thing on my mind all the time of sorting out our pointing. And this is my dress. The thing is, when you look at the wall actually is kind of fine. This is my dress that I made for my GCSE textiles, which is funny because it's almost a very similar vibe to my wedding dress because I'm obsessed with this shape of dress, and I put loads of fabric and it's taffeta. Look at it. And then I hand sewed all of these sequins while watching My Neighbour Totoro, no, Spirited Away on repeat. So now Spirited Away, whenever I watch it, reminds me of this dress, which I think is quite sweet. I'm going to store these things in the other wardrobe. That may be a weekend job because that wardrobe is full, but it's kind of full of not very important things that I can reorganise. I think I'll hang this one downstairs because this is ideal for dog walks when it's cold. Do we think a denim jacket needs to go away for... I don't know why I'd ever wear a denim jacket outside of spring, summer, so yes. Do I put the black one away as well? The thing is, it gets so cold in the UK that you just can't... Like, I would never just... I didn't wear these enough this summer. Oh, has that got paint on it? But yeah, I just don't know why I would wear this. No, this will go away for summer. The jury is still out on this jumper. I asked you in the video and I'm waiting to hear back from what you guys think before I put this in my wardrobe or return it. I'm actually going to go through these things in here so I know. I'm a bit confused at where my coats are right now because they're definitely not in here. So I've got my lovely Nobody's Child cord dresses I'm so excited to wear. Oh, my Vivea like Ugg boots. These are so fabulous. I'm going to actually book for yoga again in November, and these are always what I would wear to yoga because they're so soft. Got my toast Christmas dress I wear pretty much every Christmas, though I didn't think I wore it last year. I think I wore one of the Nobody's Child one. Oh, my burgundy dungarees, and then my turtlenecks. They're definitely all staying. I love all of these. And then this is all my jumpers, scarves and hats. So I've got a camel coloured scarf. These are both from Organic Basics, I think, from years ago. This I got in a charity shop. It's a lovely burgundy and grey scarf that's reversible. I would love a really colourful scarf this winter. Like, I've seen a few photos of girls with the big billowy scarves that have lots of like different colours going on in the pattern. I would love to find one of those in a charity shop. We've got a pink one, which I love. And then this is a really, really big kind of blanket style grey one. I'm actually probably going to put those downstairs. We have a drawer right now that's kind of empty in the hallway that's perfect for scarves and hats. These are all the same jumpers that you've seen every year from me, my Organic Basics ones. This is a nice cream turtleneck. This Organic Basics camel coloured one. This pink one definitely doesn't fit in my colour theory theme. However, I do still love it because it's pink. And actually, do you know what, this might have confirmed. This is so funny. This might confirm, oh no, it's a cardigan. So that jumper I got because I wanted like an electric blue coloured jumper. This is the same colour but in cardigan form. Maybe that will answer the fact that I don't need 2 electric blue jumpers. Which one do I prefer? This is a gorgeous red jumper that I always wear every year. I think I got this in a charity shop. I'm really sad about my pink jumper. I have a gorgeous pink jumper that I used to really love, but I wore it, I think just after I'd painted something, and I accidentally, I think, leaned on the paint and it got blue paint all over the front. Like, not just like a speck that you could pick off, completely covered. So that had to go to... See, where are all my other hats? I get so confused by myself. Where do I put stuff? This is another jumper. So where are my coats and hats? Are they in this drawer? I've got these drawers under here. The thing is, you need 2 people to get them out because they are... I'm going to have to go get Alex to help me. I don't know where I put my coats and hats and stuff. I can only assume they're under here. We found the coats. Are the hats in here? That's the question. Oh, they might be. Oh, that's trapped. We've got all the hats. These are going to go downstairs. We've got my charcoal grey one from Organic Basics, a little pink Finisterre one that I love because it's cotton, it's not itchy. Stay Wild Swim, I think this is cotton as well. That's a blue one. This is Alex's little Christmas pudding one. And then we've got my long coats. So we have got my camel Topshop one that I got on Vinted or a charity shop. This is, well, I've got 2 that are vintage and they're my mum's. This is a lovely grey coat. This was actually originally my grandma's. Love this one. It's so floaty and just looks so expensive. This might be my favourite one that I wear in the winter. It's a long navy one. I love how huge it is and it's got shoulder pads and I feel like I'm in a 90s rom-com when I wear that. And then this is Alex's Christian Dior. I found this at university in one of the charity shops. This was the level of charity shopping in St Andrews at uni. It was so epic and I got so many great things in those shops. Most of which I've decluttered actually now, which kind of makes me sad. This I wear all autumn, winter. This is from Finisterre. It's a recycled wool fleece, and actually my friend Fran the other day, she had a similar one on and she was like, it reminds me of your fleece, because I would always wear it to Pilates to see her in Falmouth. So yeah, this will be my like kind of Pilates nice little fleece or yoga. Well, I'm doing Pilates at home at the minute, so I think I'm going to book some yoga classes. My sister has been going to a yoga instructor during her pregnancy and she really recommended her, so I'm going to try a new yoga studio because, not because I'm pregnant, but because the one I was going to before, mainly everyone there was a lot older than me, and I'd quite like to go to yoga classes and make friends and at least have, you know, the option to kind of go and be friendly with people who are a similar age to me, because sometimes I do feel like my life in Cornwall's a bit limited when it comes to having different kinds of friends for different things. Like lots of my friends from my childhood I'm super close to, my best friends, we don't get to see each other as often as we'd like because we're all busy. So it'd just be nice to have people that you'd go to yoga with and recognise and get to know really local to you. So I'm figuring that hopefully could happen. And then this is a lovely jacket that I got in a vintage shop last year actually, and this is kind of like a shortened version of the one I got the other day, but it is quite different. I now need to house and home all of these. It's the next day. Yesterday I just ended up having a bit of a, how do I phrase it, a mentee bee, feeling not great, so I stopped vlogging and I thought I'm just going to do this tomorrow. This is not for me. You know when you start decluttering and you start organising and you're like, absolutely not. That's what happened to me. I think maybe I'm ovulating, maybe it's the PMS, PMDD piling on my brain. Anyway, it's the next day, so I'm gonna actually put all of the jumpers in the wash because I did just try one on and realised that it was making me sneeze because they're probably very dusty. Not everything needs to be washed, but just mainly the jumpers. So they're gonna go in a big pile and the rest I'm gonna put in my cupboards. Do you know what? I reckon the scarves and hats need to be washed too because they're going to be by my face. We can do a big woolly wash. You having a little sniff? No! That is not a dog bed. It is not. I'm actually so excited to wear these again. These are like such lovely dresses. Look at that colourful, lovely cupboard. I think the thing that's missing in this wardrobe day is some more brighter reds. The issue is, where do I put my long coats? Maybe I should put them here because I've got shorter jackets here. Maybe long coats go at the end. I think that's where I put them last year. This one potentially just needs a lint roller before I start wearing that one. This I think will definitely need to be washed because it's wool. It's going to hold all of that dust. Before I put the rest of the clothes away, like my washing, I want to have a quick look in my makeup bag because it is slightly bothering me that I have so much in here and I really just wear the same thing every day. So I think I'm going to get rid of some things that are old. I think I should have this is what I need to do. I'm going to find a different bag. Here we go. Well, actually, I want my lovely, I've got a lovely Elizabeth, whatchamacallit bag that's really pretty. Where is that? I'll find that. And I want to put my skincare that I do. So I have my moisturiser and then like a spray and my sun cream. Stuff like that can go, and like rose water. I feel like I should have a separate bag for that rather than having it all in this. This is my flat lay, what's it called? Flat lay co bag, which is so useful. For some reason there is a curtain ring in there. But yeah, I have been sent stuff like the Ciate Perfecting Putty. I really appreciate when brands send me things, but sometimes I get sent stuff without them asking me first. And this is just not the kind of product I would use. I wouldn't want to add a step to my routine beyond just putting some concealer and maybe some tinted moisturiser or foundation on. I'm not keen on primers or anything. So this is just sat there, me thinking, oh yes, I'll use it when I'm doing my makeup nice. I like the glowy look, so yeah, I need to just get rid of some of these things and potentially maybe a few brushes that I don't really use. Well, actually, they could do with a clean. That's what I could do. Yes, I'm going to clean these and then decide what ones I don't love because there's too many to fit. I was saying this morning in my other vlog that I was running out of a blusher just because I ran out of one of them, but I actually have another one here that is very similar to the vibe I'm going for because I was using lipstick. It's just buried, so I can use that. Okay, that's way better. It's only literally a couple of things. Well, because I've removed the skincare, but we can retire these. I actually just found these lovely bags that my friend makes, Dandy Floss. I'll leave a link on Etsy. She rotates what she sells because it's all handmade. Oh, sorry. So these may not be for sale anymore, but she does do things like this. These are lovely little pouches for makeup or whatever you like. So actually I'm going to put my skincare bits in here. Oops, so that it's separated. I can add my new little By Sarah stuff. The skin balm. Actually, this is kind of perfect for here because I can try this now. So I think I had a misunderstanding of what this is. This is part of your first aid kit, applies often as needed to comfort and soothe dry, itchy and cracked skin. So I do actually often get that around my nose here. Probably should have done it before I had makeup on, but it's actually hurting today. So I will actually keep this in here, and I'll use it. Maybe I'll put it in my bedside table, but I will keep it in here. And then this one, I'm actually tempted to use this one for my hair products because they're all just sitting out and it just doesn't look very nice because these are bigger ones and I used to put them in the drawer and they would leak and make a mess, and they're all too big anyway, so. That looks so much neater. So we've got hair, skincare, perfume, makeup, scrunchies, hair clips. I mean, in an ideal world, these would all be put away somewhere, but these drawers are quite small. But it looks much neater. Thank goodness.
Took the seat next to mine, like you've been there before. I'm befriended in an illusion. I could never stand to lose you. I get by when you're at my side. I'm befriended in an illusion. At the end of my bed, in the palm tree lightning.
We've got you at puppy height. Mwah. And I really want to clear out these cupboards. It is now the evening and I'm in my dressing gown. Well, it's actually a different day. Roxy! It's actually a totally different day. I've had my hair dyed and done. But I was about to declutter and I thought I may as well film it because Roxy, because it fits the video. I got this package the other day from the Clean, I think it's called not the Clean Co, just Clean Co. Lovely box, Clean Co. And this is Spencer Matthews brand. He even wrote me a little note, which I was surprised by, and it's personalised. It says, hope you enjoy these next time you're making something delish. So this is great if you are trying to give up alcohol, if you don't drink, or if you want to reduce the amount you drink, which is, I'm in that category. I didn't drink for years. And maybe that's actually why they've sent this to me, because I do have a blog post and a video that have done pretty well. My blog post on it is one of my most popular blog posts. And I'm really proud of that being there because I get so many people going to that blog post and really finding it very helpful for them when they are giving up alcohol, from me sharing my experience. Same as that YouTube video. I do drink now, but I really try and be really mindful about it. And I think the way I approach it now is I drink when I'm feeling happy, not when I'm feeling sad. And I know that's not a luxury that everyone can have, but I was never an alcoholic. I just had a bit of an unhealthy relationship with alcohol. There's definitely like a spectrum. It's really great to have alcohol-free options so that you can have a nice drink at the weekend or with your dinner and feel like you're having something special, which makes, for me anyway, it makes it feel so much better when you're actually having a nice drink. It deters me from having an alcoholic drink. So this is their Clean G, alcohol-free spirit, earthy juniper, citrus and botanical. So this I'm assuming will be kind of like a gin. Oh no, this is a caramel one. So this is smooth caramel, apricot and vanilla with a spicy warming finish. So maybe this is more like rum or whiskey. But I'm all for alcohol-free spirits and drinks. I think they're a really great addition to everyone's house, even if you do drink, because it's just a great alternative that stops you drinking as much. I got this lovely linen the other day and it's literally, look at this, it matches the colour almost exactly. That is actually crazy. Look at that. They sent this to me kindly, I'll link it below. And I did have placemats in here, but it meant that the linen was just so cramped. So I took the placemats out and I was like, why have we got this whole cupboard filled with alcohol that just doesn't get drunk? So I'm going to take this out and condense it and maybe give some of this to, well, the tonic water I might give away.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just curious what was in there.
Literally just so much tonic water, it's insane. I don't love tonic. I think with these kinds of drinks, even these, I would prefer to have just sparkling water with them rather than tonic because I don't love the taste of tonic. So I think I'll keep a few tonics. They just don't need to be in this drawer. And actually, we've got mulled cider. This is the time of year to have this. Yeah. I'm going to put that in the fridge. Not that it needs to be in the fridge, but I think we should get that out to have. Maybe when Emmy's here, we can enjoy that.
That'd be nice.
Because it is that time of year. We need to make our own cider with the apples. And you've got this lemon, huge. Can that go somewhere else?
Put that next door on display.
No. Now, this placemats can go down here and there's room for other things so it doesn't become crowded. So now this is the cupboard of alcohol that has frankly got out of control because we've hosted Christmas the last couple of years. Everyone has kindly brought some drinks over and we don't drink spirits really ever, basically. So they just sit here. I think I have like a margarita once or twice a year at home, maybe on a random summer's day. I think the last time I had one, I vlogged it. On a random summer's day, I was like, oh, let's have a margarita. But I've got some nice alcohol-free drinks in here that I've actually forgotten about. This is the issue, it's out of sight, out of mind with me. There is so much alcohol in here. Oh God, it's crazy. The one that he sent me last time that I've never drunk.
Oh no.
Golden spiced. Let's just put them in the fridge so I can actually start having them. What do I do with all this alcohol though?
Well, won't there be enough space if you get rid of the tonic water in this?
So we've got
Stormtrooper guy.
alcohol free. There's just so much alcohol free stuff. It's because I've actually, honestly, I think we've been gifted or given a lot of gin and I'm just not a massive gin drinker. I actually need to have this because this is cassis from Cassis or Cassis, I think it's either way. And it's a cocktail, you'd have it just with some Prosecco or champagne or sparkling wine. I haven't actually had it. And these, I got this for our Harry Potter day because it's a bright blue colour. And we made little potion drinks for everybody, but haven't drank it since. I think Alex got that on his stag do, and then he bought these Tunel things in Mallorca, but he doesn't drink those either. And then all of this. So this is the stuff that's slightly bigger. It's not the best tequila. That's the one I actually have been drinking. There's loads and loads of gin.
But will it ever be enough when I'm bent on trying to keep it tough? Will I ever settle down, happy with the here and now?
For this week, I'll end the video here. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy declutter videos. I try and do them semi-regularly. Leave me a little doggy emoji if you've seen this video to the end.
If only I could build